Boda? Oh my god.
Boda.
We don't know who is the culprit.
Boda.
Once I remove the virus, your computer will run faster.
You have been invaded by Boda.
Hey guys, Boda here. Thank you for stopping by Friday Night Premiere. Tonight we have a few calls that I thought you might like. Sit back and relax because we're going to mess with some scammers. Let's get into it.
Yes, dear. I received a call from this number, and I don't know what it's about. You said it's the Social Security Administration.
When did you receive the call?
Well, I'm unsure. I just had the number on my phone here, and well, was there a message or something? Or?
All right, just give me a moment and let me look up your file.
Yes, all right, dear. Thank you. I really don't know what this could be about.
Sorry?
Yes.
Can you confirm your first and last name?
Well, my name is Elma Fisher. My first name Elma, E-L-M-A. Last name Fisher, F-I-S-H-E-R. Did you get that?
No.
Okay, it's Elma Fisher, E-L-M-A, Elma.
Yes, ma'am, I want you to be yourself. That is your giving me the fact name.
Why would you say that, dear?
No, I'm not an idiot.
What are you talking about?
Drug Enforcement Administration, how can I help you?
Yes, good morning. My name is Elma Fisher, and I received a call from this number. I was just calling back to see what it was in regards to.
Okay, so can you help me out with your first and your last name in order to pull out your details?
Well, yes, as I just said, my name is Elma Fisher.
Ellen, and what's your last name?
Fisher, F-I-S-H-E-R, and the first name is Elma, E-L-M-A.
Ellen Fitzgerald.
No, not
right?
Ellen, not
That's your
Ellen.
full-
Hey, dipshit, it's not Ellen. Elma, E-L-M-A.
E is an A. E is an A? Does it make sense?
E-L-M-A. Clean the shit out of your ears.
E-L-M-A.
E-L-M-A,
Oh,
yes.
that's Elma.
Elma, yeah, that's Elma. Good going.
Okay, just a second.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, who is this?
It's Elma. I just told you it's Elma Fisher.
Elma.
Goodness gracious.
Elma. Okay, Ellen Victor Elma.
What
Did you
is-
remember my voice?
From when?
Either Draco, your draw, Dr. Watson. Who are you? Justice in Texas, huh?
What are you talking about? When did I talk to you?
Stop doing this scam, okay?
When did I talk to you, dear? When did I talk to you?
Stop scamming people.
Just tell me. I'll
Stop scamming people.
Stop. Listen, dear. When? Stop scamming people. Well, I received a call from you, and I was giving you a call back to see what it was in regards
You should
to.
know, Elma, one thing I'll tell you, that you should just go to wherever you live and go fuck yourself.
Why would you tell an old lady like something like that? That's not very professional of you.
This is my profession.
Well, exactly. You should be more diligent in doing your duties insteed of being very using cuss words and whatnot. On a federally recorded line at that. Federally
Elma,
recorded.
You are a boy pretending to be an old lady and you are trying to scam people.
Oh
What do
my
you think of
goodness, I
yourself,
remember you
huh?
now. I remember you now. I talked to you a couple of days ago. I remember your voice now.
don't-
Remember, it was a couple of days ago, wasn't it? Yes, I remember you now.
Do you really think that?
Yes,
huh?
yes. I told you that I could be your mother. And what did you say to me? What did you say?
I'm not interested.
Yes, you know what you said. Go ahead, say it again. It was funny.
What should I say?
You don't remember talking to me?
Yes, I remember talking to you. You remember me. My name is James Arnold.
Yes. You said. I said
Yes,
I could be your
my-
mother. I could be your mother, and you said you can't be your mother because you have a dick. It was so cute.
Low. You are so lame.
So lame.
Really, you should grow up.
Really.
You are doing these things like making a camera info website, and you are doing this type of things. But talking in this way,
What's a?
you should be like some professional. Be a professional.
That's what I am, dear.
You are
I am a professional, of course. Yes, dear.
Are you a professional? Huh?
Yes, dear. Do you
Become
know how many
something
hours?
professional.
Do you know how many
Become
hours I have under my
something.
belt? Oh goodness.
You
I
cannot
probably have
do
more hours
anything.
doing this than you
grow
do
a
scamming.
community against us, that doesn't matter. We are gonna scam you, and we are gonna scam you.
Oh, you're
till
gonna
the end of
scam me?
the day.
Really? You're gonna scam me?
Social Security Administration, how may I help you?
Yes, I received a call from this number. My name is Elma Fisher.
Miss, the call you have received, that call came to you from the headquarters of the Social Security Administration.
Alright.
And with that call, did you receive any kind of complaint ID number, any reference number, so I can pull up your case file?
No. I didn't get a message or anything. I just saw the number on my phone here.
Not a problem, Miss. Miss, verify me your last name
It's Fisher. Fisher, like a fisherman, but without
and your
the man.
first name is Alma.
Elma, yes, ELMA.
Verify me your date of birth, Miss Alma.
It's April 1st, 1959, 59.
And verify me your mailing address, Miss Fisher.
Yes, it's 50 Edgewood Avenue, Bluefield, West
Edgewood
Virginia,
Avenue?
24701.
24.
24701, yes.
Okay.
My goodness.
Miss, have you said me you did not receive any kind of complaint ID number, any reference number?
Yeah, no,
So,
I
can you
already,
verify
yes, I already
me
said
if-
that, yeah.
So, Miss, can you verify me your social security number on this federally recorded line so I can provide you some confidential information?
Well, what's going to happen with my number if somebody else is listening? Is there other people
Somebody
listening?
else is listening?
You
Who is
said
this?
you said that there's a third party list. It's federally recorded. Are these people
Miss,
trustworthy? I don't know who's recording them.
Miss, this line has been monitored by the Social Security Administration,
Okay.
Drug
yes.
Enforcement
Okay.
Administration,
Yeah, that's fine.
yes, and the Law Enforcement Agency.
What's
Okay.
that mean? What do you mean by that? The law
Miss,
the law
there is an
enforcement
investigation.
agencies. What do you mean by that? You said
Miss,
the
I will
first two
explain
were normal, Social Security Administration and the Drug Enforcement Administration. Yes, that's all well and fine. But then you said law enforcement agencies. That's not a title of an agency. That's just a generalization of all agencies everywhere.
Yes, Miss.
So every agency
Miss-
in law agency in the nation is listening.
Miss, because there is an investigation
Yes,
is going on.
yes, sir,
and
sir.
this
You need to
recording
answer
is
this question.
confidential.
This is a very important question, I believe. What is the
Listen,
law agencies?
Yeah, Miss,
Yes.
as I told you.
I'm not trying to be
okay, there
difficult.
is an
I'm trying to
investigation is
ask a
going on.
question.
And this is a listen, Miss Fisher.
Yes, yes.
Okay, listen to me. What I'm saying to you.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
listening. I'm listening, dear.
The reason this line is monitoring because there is an investigation is going on under your name, under your social. Okay, and that is the reason you have received a call from the headquarters of the Social Security.
All right. Well, how do we
And
know that
miss,
it's my
This
social?
recording is this recording is confidential recorded line. Okay, and this is a piece of evidence inside the courthouse. Do you understand that thing?
Oh, yes, you told me that already, but that doesn't answer my question that I had in the first place, dipshit. But that's okay. You can just continue.
So, Miss Fisher, verify me your social security number, then only I can proceed ahead and provide you some confidential information.
Yes, it's 235-23-1015.
And verify me in which state your social has been issued to you.
It was West Virginia, as you know.
Miss, the reason we have connected today was to inform you about some legal enforcement action filed
Legal
under your name.
enforcement actions? What do you
We have
mean?
an order.
Hey, what is your name anyway?
My name is David Black, okay, miss? And my batch ID number is SSA78609. Now, miss, do you have a piece of paper and pen?
Yes. I have one here where I just wrote down your name and your badge number. Because this phone call is going south.
Now, miss, sorry?
I said this phone call is going south.
Miss, tell me one thing.
Yes.
Do you want to face a legal consequences? Otherwise, you want to cooperate
Listen
with the
here,
federal
dipshit.
government.
I
Tell
would
me one
not
thing.
want any kind of legal consequences. What kind of blabbering idiot are you? No, of course not. I wouldn't want any legal consequences.
Miss?
I can't afford an attorney
Right now, we
now.
are talking. Miss, you cannot talk like this on this federally recorded line. I am the federal officer from the Social Security.
No, there's
Do you
nothing
understand
really that you
thing?
can do about that. So I can talk. There's a thing called the Constitution, and there's a
do
thing
one
called
thing,
the
okay?
Bill of
No,
the
no,
Bill of
no,
Rights
no.
of all
Miss
individuals.
Fisher, do one thing, okay?
Yes.
Now I will forward this case file to your local authorities.
No. I
Okay?
just told you I can't afford that.
No. Now you have to hire a criminal lawyer.
No, I told
okay,
you.
to fight your case in the
David,
courthouse.
I cannot, Mr.
okay?
Mr. Black, I cannot afford that at this time, please.
Miss, then how you're talking with me?
Well,
Do you
you're
understand
making
that
me
thing?
very upset. You're saying that there's legal actions against me when I did nothing wrong. I'm going to get a little
So
bit
you can
upset.
tell me like this also. Miss Fisher, you can
Of
tell
course,
me
you
like
have
this
to.
also.
You have to
have not done
understand.
anything.
It's like you have no empathy.
Miss, because
Have you never dealt with
As I told you,
a
there is-
grieving victim before?
Miss, I'm working in Social Security from 14 years, okay?
Yes.
I have seen multiple cases in my career, okay? Now, miss, right now you have a piece of paper and pen. You have note down my name,
Yes,
my
I
batch
did.
ID number 2.
Yes, I did.
Now
dipshit,
you
yes.
have, yes. Now, Miss Fisher, you have to note down your complaint ID number, Okay?
Okay. Yes, what is it?
Your complaint ID number is
Tell me what that complaint
D
number
as a
is.
David,
Yeah.
D as a David,
I got that.
C as a Charlie,
Yes. Go on. Hurry up.
77010.
Oh, very original. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Now, I'm providing you a warrant ID number, okay?
All right, goodness gracious. God damn it. I'm not no criminal. What do you mean a warrant? Give me that
Miss,
warrant
I
number.
will explain you each
David.
and everything step by step, okay? Miss Fisher, listen to me. I will explain you each and everything
Little
step by
David
step.
Dickey Black.
Don't
Yes,
worry.
give me that
Yeah,
number now. What number is it?
it is 53.
Can you only do it by two numbers at a time? Is that all your brain holds at once or something? 5-3 what?
Dash
Yes, dash. Yes, okay. Okay, what's after dash?
7542.
7542, yes. All right. 53
Now,
dash
Miss Fisher.
7542.
Now, yes. Now I'll go ahead and read out the legal charges which are against your name. So, Miss, I will highly appreciate you if you do not interrupt me while I'm speaking. I will give you a
What do you
fair
think the
enough
chances
chance
of
to
that
speak.
are going to be?
Miss,
Yes, what?
as I told you, I'm here to help you out from the situation, Miss. You have to understand that.
You're
thing.
being very
Okay.
aggressive with me, David, and I don't appreciate it. I'm a 60-year-old woman. I don't
Miss-
need you to be aggressive with me.
Miss
I get
Fisher,
defensive
I understand that thing. But Miss, you're talking like this with me. That is the reason I'm becoming aggressive with you. Okay?
You
I'm
said
the
you've
better
been working there
officer,
for
okay?
14 years. You should be able to be more professional than that. I haven't been working in these kind of cases for 14 years. I haven't been hearing this disturbing information for 14 years. You have.
Now, Miss Fisher, have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
Yes, I've been there a number of times throughout the years. It's not somewhere I frequent.
Okay. How long ago you have been to the state of Texas?
I think it was about 2 years ago, shortly after my husband has passed, and I went down to see a friend Anita Thompson down there in the south border. I think it was Charleston, I believe. It's way down there. It's almost the most southern point of Texas. I remember it was a very long drive. It was a long drive.
I understand that, Miss. Okay. Now, Miss, have you ever lost your wallet, otherwise your cell phone, any personal details in a public place?
Well, I did believe when I was down there to see Anita, I believe. Yes, it was about 2 years ago. I lost my purse, and we were out for dinner at a restaurant, and I believe somebody just stole my purse when we were sitting there at the table. We were sitting outside, out on the balcony, and I believe somebody just stole it when they were walking by, and I just didn't see it.
Okay. It was 2 years ago.
It was about 2 years ago, yeah.
Okay. Just a moment. And Miss, have you ever shared your social security number to any suspicious person nearby you who can do a criminal activities under your name, under your social?
Oh, goodness gracious, David, what kind of a question is that? Do you actually have you gotten people in your 14 years that have given the information to a suspicious person? Because they would have known that person was suspicious at the time that they gave it to them, correct? It just doesn't
Miss
make
Fisher,
sense that
Miss
somebody would
Fisher,
give
Miss-
information to a
Fisher.
known suspicious person that they know that could do criminal activity. That makes no sense. No, the answer is no, a resounding no. I've never given my information to a criminal or a suspicious individual. Oh my goodness. What sort of individual would ever do such a thing? Did they not
Miss Fisher,
were they not
have you ever-
taught the proper way to handle your personal information? Right.
Miss Fisher,
Goodness,
have you ever
people
entered?
these days. I don't know who are bringing up these children, but
Miss, have you ever entered your personal social security number online on any site while applying for the loans, credit card, or payday loans?
Now, why would I apply for a loan online when I have a perfectly good branch with my bank? I have a bank account that I do all of my business with. I don't need no online mumbo-jumbo, whatever they're offering on these online deals. I don't do all of that. That's ridiculous. I'd go to the bank when I need a loan, which is not very often. I go to my bank account.
Miss
I
Fisher.
go to my bank manager and I deal with him directly.
Okay, Miss
I
Fisher.
don't need to be going to
Have
no
you- do you
third-party companies to take loans. Oh, gracious.
Miss Fisher, do you use online banking?
Yes, I do. I am able to make payments and pay some of my bills online. If there's an Exxon bill that needs to be paid, or a Sears bill or something, yes, I make the payment online. If I don't need to go out anywhere, I either make the payment online or I send a check.
I understand that. Now, Miss Fisher, as I'm telling to you, there is an investigation is going under your name, under your social. Someone has stolen your social security number, and he's doing a criminal activities.
It's a him?
In the state of Texas. In the
Yes.
state of
You
Texas.
know who it
in
is?
the city of El Paso. Miss,
You already know who it is?
I will explain you now, Miss Fisher. I will explain you each and everything. Okay.
Yes,
I will
but
go step by step.
you said
okay,
him,
please
so
do,
you know.
Please, Miss
You
Fisher.
know who he is?
Miss Fisher, Miss
Yes,
Fisher,
yes,
listen
dear.
to me.
I'm here.
Listen
I'm
to
here.
me,
Yes.
Miss
I was
Fisher.
just asking if you knew
Do
who
not
he was
interrupt me
already.
while I'm talking, Miss.
I'm not
okay?
interrupting you. I'm sitting here listening to.
I will explain you each and everything, Miss.
Okay, thank
I will
you,
give you
please.
an answer of your every questions, Miss.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
First, I will
did you
explain you about
did you know
the
who
case
he
file.
is?
Miss,
That's
we
my
don't know
first
who is
question.
the real culprit.
Okay, you just
Okay.
said him though. You said him
Listen.
like you knew that he was a male and that you know who he was. So I just assumed you knew because you said
It might be him.
you
Otherwise,
placed
it
a
might
gender.
be she. We don't know.
Okay, well, I mean, until we know, then we should kind of be careful of what agenda to place onto the culprit.
Miss
It
Fisher,
just causes
Miss Fisher.
confusion
It might
if
be anyone.
you're
It
thinking
might
it's a
be
male or if it's a female, without knowing.
Miss Fisher, it might be anyone. It might be your friend, any your neighbor, any your relative. It
Yes,
might be
yes.
anyone. We don't know
Yes,
who
I
is
know.
the real
It
culprit.
very well could be
Okay.
anybody.
Yes. Now, Miss, we found an abandoned car on the southboard of Texas, and in that car we found
Could
some
be Trump.
blood
God damn
and
it.
drugs residues. We found some blood and drugs residues
What a
inside it.
bastard.
And after investigation, Miss, we found that car was rented under your name, under your social.
Was it my
So, Miss,
car? Was it
on the
my
state of-
vehicle?
Miss, it was a Toyota Corolla black
No,
color
no,
car.
I
Miss.
own a
Have you
Chrysler
ever-
Sebring 2014, and it's golden in color.
Miss, because we found a Toyota Corolla black color car on the southboard of Texas, and in that car we found some blood and drugs residues inside it. And
Oh,
after
goodness, well.
investigation, we found that car was rented under your name, under your social. And Miss, there was
I'm
one
not sure
address-
where it would have come from. I don't really remember renting a car. What year was this? Was this when I was in Texas 2 years ago?
Miss-
I'm just trying to recollect. I mean, my memory is starting to fail me a little bit here and there. I get patches of things that I don't remember in my past, but I think I would remember renting a vehicle. Where was it? Where was it rented from? Was it rented in West Virginia
date
and then
was-
abandoned in Texas? Or because that
No,
would make
Miss.
sense if
Miss,
yes.
Miss, that car was rented on 3rd of October, and the day was Saturday, okay? And that
Yes,
was
yes,
a
yeah.
Toyota Corolla black color car, okay?
No. As I said,
Now,
I have
Miss,
a
you
Chrysler
have told
Sebring.
me-
It's a 2014 golden in color. It's like a metallic golden.
I understand.
When it was brand new, it shined. Oh, did it ever shine in the sunlight? But now it's kind of lost its luster a little bit, and it's a little bit less shiny, but it's still a beautiful car.
Because, Miss, there was one address linked with the title of the vehicle. The
Well,
address
that would be my
in the
address.
city of
Yes,
El
yes, it
Paso.
would.
Yes, that address was in the city of El Paso, which was rated by the U.S. Marshals. But, Miss,
Did somebody steal
unfortunately,
my vehicle?
there was no, Miss. No one
Well,
has.
my vehicle
steal
should
your
be
vehicle.
outside.
Someone-
Just
listen,
give me a moment. I
listen.
need to check
I
outside to
will
see if
explain.
my vehicle is still there. Just give me one moment. I'm going to look out my window
Yes,
here.
your vehicle is.
Goodness. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my vehicle is still there.
Yes, Miss.
David, it's still, there's nothing. It's
Yes,
not.
miss.
It's not in
Because-
Texas. It's there. It's okay. I think you might have
Fisher,
some
Miss
numbers
Fisher.
mixed up or something.
Miss Fisher,
And this
listen to me. What
this
I'm
is
trying to
registered
understand
to
you, you have to listen to
my
me.
address at the
Miss
50
Fisher,
Edgewood.
what I'm
yes.
trying to say, you have to understand that thing.
Yes, I'm
Please do not
understanding.
interrupt me. First, you have to understand, then you ask to me.
Yes, but my vehicle is outside. So,
Miss Fisher, what
Yes.
I'm asking to you, okay?
Okay.
We found a Toyota Corolla black color car.
Oh,
okay?
it's a different
Not
car.
Your car. We
Oh,
found-
okay. Goodness, you should have said
Yes,
so. I
that
should.
was a different car. That was a Toyota Corolla black color car,
Okay,
and that
alright,
car
so-
was rented
We need
under
to
your name
differentiate these
in the
cars.
city of El Paso. On yes, someone has rented under your name a car that was a Toyota
Well, I own
Corolla.
my
And
vehicle.
in
I don't
that
rent
car we
it.
found yes, that only I'm saying to you. Someone has rented, not you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know why it
And
has to do with
someone
me if
had
I
rented,
didn't rent it.
miss, someone
Yes.
has gotten your social security number and he is doing a criminal activity. It's not you,
Oh,
but
my
someone is
goodness.
using your social security number. Do you
No.
understand that thing what I'm telling to you? Now keep
Yes.
keep silence, okay, and listen what I'm saying to you about the
Oh.
investigation.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, please keep silence and what I'm saying to you, please listen that carefully, okay?
All right, yes.
Yes, now miss, as I'm telling to you, that was a Toyota Corolla and in that car we found some blood and drugs residues. That car was rented under your name and there was one address linked with the title of the vehicle in the city of El Paso, which was rated by the US Marshals. But miss, unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence. But miss, we have recovered some 2
Well,
pounds
I'm at
of
home right
cocaine.
now.
Yes,
I'm
but
at
miss,
home right
we
now. If they
found
came
at
now,
that
they would be able to
apartment.
get me, and I'd talk to them. Did they try to knock on my door earlier?
Miss Fisher, listen to me.
Yes.
Okay, that
Yes.
was not your apartment. That was someone has rented a apartment under your name in the city of El Paso. Okay,
Oh,
and
well,
in that
yes, I'm in
apartment we found
Bluefield. I'm not in
2
El
pounds of
Paso.
cocaine.
Cocaine? Goodness
Yes.
gracious.
And in that apartment we found some 2 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug,
Oh, my
and
goodness,
some
is it ever?
documentations from the financial institute, such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo, PNC, Credit Union, and there was multiple bank accounts under your name. Are you banking with multiple bank accounts, miss?
No, goodness gracious. No, I'm not, no. No, I only have the one bank. I only have a one bank account. Well, I have a checkings and a savings in one bank. I have multiple ones. Goodness gracious. What are you talking about?
Yes,
These
miss.
are not my
Because
accounts.
the imposter who
How
is
did they open accounts under my name?
because
Are
the
they earning any
imposter who is
interest?
using your social security. Listen to me, miss. What I'm saying to you.
Is this going to affect my bank accounts?
Can I complete my part, miss? Can I complete my part?
Yes, complete, please.
Miss, the imposter who has stolen your social security number, okay, he had rented a car under your name. He or she had rented a apartment under your name in the city of El Paso. After that, the imposter make a multiple bank accounts under your name in the city of Texas, and from this bank account there was multiple transaction has done locally and internationally, miss.
I don't
That is
even
the
understand
reason
how
as
could
a
they
social
do such a
security
thing? How is that even possible? I don't understand how that could happen.
Miss-
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
yes.
Because miss, we don't know. Miss, as I told you, we don't know who is the real culprit. It might be anyone. It might be your friend, any your neighbor, any storekeeper
goodness.
nearby you. We don't know who can take your social security number. I don't know
my
that
goodness.
thing. You understand that thing, ma'am?
This is, well, I'm beginning to understand a
miss?
little bit more now, yes.
Yes. Now, miss, as I told you,
So
the
I just have to
imposter
call
who
up
is
my
using
bank
your
and have
social
them close
security-
down my bank accounts or close down all of the other bank accounts?
No, miss. I will explain you each and everything about the investigation. Don't worry. I'm here to help you out, miss. Okay? Don't worry. Okay? Don't be upset. Don't be worried. I'm here to
goodness.
help you out from the situation, miss. Okay?
Oh my goodness. All right,
Now, Miss
yes.
Fisher, listen to me. Miss,
Yes,
there was
I'm listening here. I'm listening.
Fisher. We found there
listening.
was
Goodness,
many
can you-
criminal
can you-
activities under
There's-
your name.
Yes. Well, I didn't
Miss-
do any criminal activities.
That Miss, yes, but Miss,
I
we
don't
found
I
there was
don't
criminal
do the
activities
crimes.
under your name.
I've always been afraid of going behind
Miss,
the
can you
bars.
please shut up? Can you please keep your
I'm-
mouth, please? Can I
I'm-
say you something about the investigation?
Well, yes, I'm afraid of going behind the bars because they do strange things behind the bars. I've watched documentaries.
No, miss, listen
Yes,
to
go
me,
ahead.
okay?
Yes.
Please, yes, and please do not interrupt me while I'm speaking. Please listen carefully what I'm saying to you, okay?
Yes.
Now, miss, we have very short time to close this case, okay? We have to resolve this case from your name. Do you want to resolve this case?
Well, yes, of course. Of course, I already said that, dipshit. I told you in the
No, miss-
beginning. I need to get this resolved. I don't want to be. I don't want to be associated with anything of the sorts like this.
Miss, that is the reason. Because
Well, that is the reason. Then
at the
well, let's
moment
get on with it.
when we found Miss Fisher,
Yes. Goodness
At the
gracious,
moment
David.
when we found-
David. Can we get on with it, please?
Yes, Miss Fisher, at the moment when we found there was a criminal activities under your name, we want get sense about the situation, what is going on. We had checked
Tu
your
parles
past
français?
record, and we found that because we had checked your past
No?
record, and we found your social have no any another criminal activities in the past. Am I right? You have no criminal activities
I
in
mean,
the
mean,
passed
there's
under your
there's
social.
there was the one time, but that wasn't. It did turn out to be criminal, but it wasn't anything. It was just kind of a little bit of a fun time that we were having when I was a little bit younger. Of course, I definitely wouldn't do it when I'm this
I
age.
understand.
But yes, there was a few little
Now, Miss
criminal
Fisher?
acts on my record.
Miss, that is the reason we as a social
You-
security try
you mean
to
you're
reach
going
you
to-
before
what?
you face any legal consequences.
That was
Listen,
that
miss,
was almost that was like 20 years
is-
ago, and it was all it was indecent exposure. Why are you bringing that up now?
Miss,
Can't
I'm
a
not
can't
bringing
a
up
lady run
anything
around
now.
naked in a park? It was a protest.
Miss Fisher.
Yes, goodness gracious,
No.
David. Why do you pause so much? Are you what are you doing with those pauses? You seem to drift off for 30 seconds or so at a time.
Miss Fisher, what are you talking about? Miss Fisher, tell me one thing. Do you understand what is case file under your name? What is case is going under
Yes,
your
I
name?
understand, but it seems like you're not taking it very seriously. You're not. You're not. Doesn't seem like you're in it today, David. You're not working efficiently. You keep taking breaks during our call. I don't know if you're playing
you are
solitaire on
interrupting
the.
me.
I don't
You
know
are
if you're on
interrupting me.
playing solitaire on your computer there, but we need to get at the task at hand.
Miss, now please listen carefully to me because you
Yes.
are interrupting me. Okay, while I'm talking at that moment I get disturbed.
It's not me.
Okay,
It's
so
not
please
me
do
that's
not
interrupting
interrupt me.
anybody.
Now, miss, as I'm telling to you, there is an investigation is going under your name regarding. We found there was a criminal activities under your name. Someone has stolen your social security number, and the enforcer who is using your social security number. Okay, he or she had rented a car under your name. He or she had rented a apartment under your name in the city of El Paso, and in that apartment we found there was 2 pounds of cocaine and some multiple fraudulent bank accounts under your name. Okay, and there was many transactions have done from this bank account locally and internationally, which totally seems suspicious to us. That is the reason we as a social security
I'm a little
administration
suspicious
state of
right now
Texas
about it
has
as well.
filed case.
Considering I
Listen,
didn't
miss,
open any
listen
of
to
these bank
me.
accounts,
Miss,
I
that is
certainly
the
find
reason,
it suspicious. Goodness, that's
Miss, listen to
that's
me.
an understatement.
Miss, listen to me.
Yes, so
That is the reason,
suspicion is
miss,
definitely the base
we-
emotion I'm feeling here.
Miss, that is the reason we as a social security has filed case against your name for
Why
drug
would you?
trafficking
Why would you
as
place
well
it
as
against
money
my name?
laundering.
First of all, you don't place drug trafficking charges, but why would you place it against my name?
But miss,
When you know that it's not me.
But miss,
You know that it's
in this
not me.
regard, Miss Fisher, because we had checked your past record and we found there was no criminal activities in your past. Okay, living that one thing before that 20 years ago that innocent has done. After that, there was no criminal activities under your name, Miss. That is the reason we as a social security tried to reach you before you face any legal consequences. So, Miss, tell me in one word, are you willing to cooperate with the U.S. government in this case? Do you want to
The
resolve
U.S.
this
What?
case?
Sorry.
Yes or
Who did
no?
you say? What did you just say?
Do you want to resolve this case
No. What did you with who? The U.S. what?
with the U.S. government?
I don't even know what that is, but yes, I'm going to cooperate
U-
as much as I can.
Yes, miss. Now, miss, what we have to do in this case, okay, trust me,
Excuse me, ma'am.
cancelling your arrest warrant is not...
What's hello?
Miss Fisher.
Yes.
Yes, Miss Fisher. Trust me, cancelling your arrest warrant is not an easy task, okay? We have to suspend your social security number and we have to allot you a new social security number, okay? So in future, we can catch the real culprit and you can save your side from this type of criminal activities. Do you understand that thing, miss?
Yes, I understand. Yes.
Yes. Now, miss,
I
in
said
this
I
regard,
understand,
what I
David.
will do, I will forward. Yes, miss, what I will do, I will forward your case file to my senior officer with DEA, with Drug Enforcement Administration, who
So
is the authority person in this case.
The DEA is in your chain of command.
Yeah. Now, miss,
That's very,
I will
very
transfer your case
unorthodox.
file to your now, miss, I will transfer your call to my senior officer with DEA. Okay.
How is your
Because
how
this
is
a
your
case
senior
of
officer
identity
with the
theft.
DEA? How does that work? I don't understand. I like
Because
to
miss-
know the hierarchy of
Because
these.
miss, listen to me.
Yes,
There
yes,
is
I'm listening. I'm
two
listening. I'm listening.
allegations
David, I'm
filed
listening.
under
Listening.
your
I'm
name.
David, listening.
Yes, there is two
Yes,
cases
yes, I'm
filed under
listening.
your name. Okay, one is money laundering, and second is drug trafficking. Do you
Yes,
understand
yes, but
that
you said
thing?
my senior officer, which
That
would
that
entail
is
that
the
he's your commanding officer or in the chain of command. Correct? Is he your superior?
Miss, he is the authority. Miss, he is
Yes,
the
yes.
authority person who is handling your case in the courthouse. Do you understand?
Okay, yes. Well, you should
He's the
revise
main
how you
person who is.
talk and what words you use because you're using them improperly. But yes, what is his name? Do you know what his name is?
Miss,
What's
when
that
he comes
officer's
to
name?
talk with you, he will explain you. Yes, he will give you a name, each and everything. He will provide you a batch ID number also. He will provide you full name. Okay. So, miss, now please be on a line. I am transferring your call to my officer. Okay. He will
All
guide
right,
you
yes.
each and everything about the investigation and what we have to do in proceed. He will explain you each and every information. So please be on the line and be aware about this call. The call do not get disconnected because this is a federally recorded line. Do you understand that
Yes,
thing?
yes, I understand that thing, yes.
Yes.
What was that thing anyway?
Yes, please be on the line. I am transferring your call.
All right.
पागल हो जाएगा तू पागल हो जाएगा वो समझा समझा के थक जाएगा एंडी एंडी लैंड पागल हो जाएगा अभी तू समझा समझा के इसको मैक भी एड़ा होएगा मैक गुस्सा होएगा वन टाइम एंडी 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 काय कॉल घेतेस तू चालू आहे कॉल एंडी कॉल पे बहुत बिल्ला है कस्टमर भड़कना मत बंडा कस्टमर बंडा समझ रहा है बहुत बात बुत करती बंडे बंडे बात करती बहुत बिजी रहती बात करने वाली चाहिए अपने को बंडे बता रही है उसको टसाने का काम अरे यार पूछने दे बे लेकिन शाम
Hello, thank you so much for your patience. Right now, your call has been transferred to the DEA Drug Enforcement Administration. You're speaking to Senior Officer Don J with the batch ID 489682. And how are you doing today, first of all?
I'm doing not too bad there, dear. What was your first name again?
First name, it is Don, D-O-N, like Donald.
Like Don Juan.
With a middle initial M, with a middle initial Mike M.
Yes.
Last name J, with a J-A-Y.
All right.
And you can also write down my batch ID number. That is 489682.
Yes, I got that.
489682. Got it?
Okay, yes, I got that.
That's my badge ID number. Okay?
All right, yes, yes.
Now, let me first of all notify you that the line on which we are speaking right now, this call is being federally recorded and monitored by 3 major federal agencies of the
Social Security Administration. How can I help you today?
God damn. Hello? Yes. Oh my God, my ass is hurting
Hello?
me. I'm sorry. Who did I reach?
Hello?
Hello? I can barely hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
It's not very much better. No, no.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. Now let me tell you that the reason behind my call is to notify you that your Social Security number has been found for criminal and fraudulent activities in the state of Texas. Are you aware about that?
No, but my hemorrhoids are acting up, and it's very uncomfortable.
Do you suspect anybody, miss, who can do any kind of criminal activities under your name, or anyone who can recall or revenge from you?
Goodness, no. Well, you mean
I believe I'm
like
speaking with
in
Miss
regards
Gloria.
in regards to my hemorrhoids? I don't know. I don't understand.
It's in regards to your Social Security number, miss.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Yes. What about it? What's
Okay.
what's the matter with it?
I will let you know. Yeah, I
Has
will
it
let
been
you know.
worn
miss,
out?
But before that, just verify.
Do I
Verify me
to
your
have
last
to
four of your
reload?
social.
It's 1015.
Sorry.
1015 is the last four.
1015. Okay, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe
yeah.
your current residing address is 4222 Palmdale Avenue, Studio City, California, right?
What was that? The 422
Uh,
Farmdale
your-
Avenue?
With your current Palmdale Avenue, Studio City, California. That's your address?
No.
Can you verify me your current residing address?
Where did you get that address from? Is that from my husband's? Is he my late husband? He
Let me tell you.
he was a cheating bastard, and he may have had other
Somebody-
residences
Somebody is trying
under
to
his name.
misuse. Listen. Somebody is trying to misuse your personal identity.
Need to get some preparation H
Do you
or
know
something.
that? Do you know that?
Do I know what?
Miss Gloria, what are your intentions over this case file? What do you want to do? You want to resolve this matter or you want to deal this matter on your own?
I don't want to resolve it on my own. I need some help. There's not
So
very
I am
many
going to
things
help
that
you
I can
out.
do these
We
days
are
that
the
I don't need help with.
Listen, we are the federal organization. We are being appointed as a representative to help you out, okay? My name is Stephen Brown.
Stephen, all right, yes, Stephen.
Stephen Brown, yeah, that's my name.
All right.
So, Miss Gloria, there are several allegations against your name, like drug trafficking, money laundering,
Miss
theft
Gloria.
by deception,
Theft by deception?
misleading
What?
government information.
Misleading? I haven't misled anybody in my life. The only person that's
But what is your
misled
piece of
anything is my
information?
cheating husband.
What?
He's now since
Miss,
passed.
what is your piece of information doing at the crime scene?
Oh my goodness, there's no crime scene around here.
Can I know your name, please? Can you verify me your full name again?
I told you my name was Elma Fisher.
Oh, can you come back again clearly?
Elma Fisher.
Alima Fisher.
E-L-M-A. Elma.
E-L-M-A. Alma.
M-A as in mother. Elma.
Okay.
Like Elmama.
Oh. I got you. I believe your last four of your social is 1015. Am I correct?
Oh my goodness, how did you know that?
Miss, let me tell you
Oh,
that
my
no
goodness,
federal
I'm-
organization.
How do you know my personal information?
Miss, let me tell you, we are here to help you out. We are the representative of the federal organization.
Stephen,
You're
I need
working
some
with
help here.
law-
Somebody's leaking my information or something. How did you get my social?
Miss, there was somebody who are trying to misuse your personal identity in the state of Texas. Do you know that? You're not aware about
No,
the situation
goodness.
anymore.
No, well,
Now you need to know one thing, okay? Now you need to resolve this matter as soon as possible because your name has been accused for some serious allegations which are the biggest offense of United States. Do you know that?
goodness, no.
So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna transfer this line to the U.S. Marshal Office, okay? They're gonna have a
Alright.
word with you. You need to be very honest with them, okay?
Yes.
And do not provide any false statement to them. It's your sole responsibility. Am I clear?
Well, what happens if I do?
No, they are the one who's going to help you out step by step in order to resolve the matter, in order to safeguard all your true belongings,
But what are
rather
the
than
penalties
getting
if
sued by the criminals.
I give bad information by accident?
Then they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna arrest you at the
Oh
current
my
moment.
goodness, no. Well, what if it's by accident?
Oh, so just wait on the line. Let me connect your call.
I'm not sure exactly what my exact balance of my.
What do you don't know? Tell me.
Well, I told you
didn't
I
you
didn't know my exact balance of my. Oh my goodness, I don't know.
What is your
Oh,
current age?
I'm 60 years old.
60 years old.
Yes.
Okay, Alma Fisher.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Oh, you're trying to fool me over this recorded line?
Well, no, I'm not trying to fool you. I just
You're trying to
this
attack my
past
character.
April.
That means you need,
No,
we need to
dear,
go ahead
my-
and we need to
No,
start all
my
the legal
memory.
proceedings under your name.
My memory is getting bad these days. I get confused
Keep your memory
easily.
sharp because
Oh,
you
it's
need
hard.
to deal
It's
it very
hard, dear. It's
confidentially,
hard.
okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so don't provide any false statement from your
No,
end,
I
okay?
won't provide
We are not
false
here
statements.
to
No.
be with you the whole
I'm
day.
I'm very honest. I'm a very honest person. I'm a religious
Yeah.
person. I'm Catholic.
Just give me a quick moment now. I'm connecting your call to the higher authorities. They're going to have
All
a
right.
word with you
Okay, Stephen. All right.
Call is being connected to the senior investigation
Oh,
officer
goodness
from Social
gracious.
Security.
Hello?
Sorry?
Sorry, you scared
Hello,
me.
this is Oh, I'm really sorry. Well,
Yes.
this is Jason McCarthy holding the batch ID 18150. I believe I'm speaking to Mrs. Fisher. Is that correct?
Yes. How did you know my name as well? Goodness gracious.
Oh, Mrs. Fisher, we already have your information. I just needed to verify that. The
Oh,
reason
my
I
goodness,
asked you if
is
I'm
it-
speaking to the Miss Elma Fisher. How are you doing
Yes.
today? Let me ask you in the first place. How are you
I'm
doing? How are you doing today,
I'm a
ma'am?
little bit confused and I'm a little bit afraid. Mr.
Oh,
Brown
no,
there is a little bit. He was kind of terrifying and oh my goodness, I don't know
Mr. Brown,
what.
just I know. I mean,
don't-
I do.
I
I
don't
do
understand what's
understand
going
that
on.
Mr. Brown might. Oh,
He's
Mr.
very
Mrs.
aggressive.
Fisher, listen to me. Okay, Mrs. Fisher. Now listen to me.
Yes.
Mr. Brown, yeah, Mr. Brown is my man from the Social Security Administration who tried to explain you the allegations, which has been, pulled up against your name. So he was
Yes, he
just
was
the
saying
person to make
something
you aware
about
of the
some kind of address, and I don't even know what that address is. He thought that I was living at in Farmdale Avenues. I don't even know where that is.
Oh.
I've never heard of
So-
that address. It's in California somewhere. I've never been to
That's right.
California.
Where do you
No,
reside,
not
ma'am?
even once. I'm in West
All right.
Virginia.
Where do you reside? You live in West Virginia. Okay.
Yes, I'm in Bluefield. He thought I was in
Okay.
Studio City, California. I've never been to California before.
Okay, not a problem. You reside at West Virginia, right?
Yes, I'm here in Bluefield, West Virginia,
Can you? Yeah,
24701.
can you 24701?
Yes.
All right, West Virginia 24701. Not a problem.
Yes,
Mrs.
yeah.
Fisher, now. Yeah, Mrs. Fisher, now that you realize that your name has been filed for 2 criminal allegations, I'm going to ask you
Yes,
this.
I
What do
don't
you want
even
to say about it?
understand. Why am I being criminally prosecuted? I didn't even do anything wrong.
Exactly, Mrs. Fisher. That's the reason we made a call to you today. Only to make you aware of the situation. Since you know, this just happened.
Well, if you
This just
know
happened to
that
be.
I am innocent, then it's your obligation to not follow through with any types of charges.
Oh, Mrs. Fisher, I'm not here to accuse you. I wouldn't accuse you over a recorded line, ma'am. I'm only here to make you aware of the situation. I see that you sound like a genuine person. Okay, you
Yes.
happen
Well,
to be a
I am
law-abiding.
100%
Sure.
genuine.
Yeah, you happen to be a law-abiding citizen of our country, and I truly
Yes,
respect that, Mrs.
I've never
Fisher.
broken a
That
law.
is exactly. That is the reason I made a call to you today, keeping the investigation filed on hold, because I believe Mrs. Fisher just happened to be a victim of identity fraud. Okay, someone just tried to steal your information in order to do some criminal activities or some fraudulent activities as well. So, Mrs. Fisher, your name came up, as a primal suspect. While the investigation
You just said that.
was going on.
You believe that I was not the one. How
Let
am
me
I
tell
a
you.
primary
Mrs. Fisher.
suspect? Just because there's, I don't
Okay.
know. God.
Okay. Now listen to me. Give me a chance to speak.
Goodness.
Okay, Mrs. Fisher? Yeah, do not interrupt. Do not interrupt, because
goodness.
I'll be explaining you something. Okay. Do not
No.
interrupt, Mrs. Fisher. Okay?
No.
Let me speak. Give me a chance. Give me a chance,
Oh,
Mrs. Fisher. I'm not here to scare you. Not here to scare you. Neither did I accuse you of being a criminal, Mrs. Fisher. I'm only here to help you and resolve the
I'm a
name.
primary suspect.
Oh, Mrs. Fisher, listen to me.
My hemorrhoids really are bothering me as well, so it's like a double whammy.
Mrs. Fisher, I never tried to accuse you with a recorded line, miss. This call is being recorded, in a 3-way conference with the Sheriff Department and the U.S. Treasury.
The
Whatever you
Sheriff's
say
Department?
should be truest to your knowledge. Yeah, whatever you say should be truest to your knowledge. Do not try to give me any false information over a recorded line, miss. Because you know what? This call recording will be used as a piece of evidence to prove yourself innocent in the courthouse of Texas. So make sure you're giving me the right information, Mrs. Fisher. Okay, I wouldn't be asking you
yes,
any.
of course, yes.
Definitely, Mrs. Fisher. I'll be asking you some questions which can help me and the government to find the real culprit who's behind this fraudulent, who got your name into this, who tried to plot you into this case. Okay, so Mrs.
Yes,
Fisher? Yeah, Mrs. Fisher, I want to know the house that you reside in. Is it your own house, ma'am?
Yes, it is my own home, yeah.
Exactly. Now let me tell you why am I asking you this question. Mrs. Fisher, I'm actually filling out the asset verification form for you. Now, do you know what's an asset verification?
Well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I do believe. Not an imbecile.
Okay, sure. Well, Mrs. Fisher, an asset verification form is nothing.
Hey,
but helps
dipshit,
the
I just said I
government
know
and
what it
federal.
is.
All right, not a
I
problem.
don't have to
miss.
treat me like a child.
Sure, Mrs. Fisher, you just made my job a lot more easier in that way. Not a problem.
Yes.
The house that you own is your own house.
Well, a lot of
Do you
that
have any
stuff
vehicles?
is
Do you drive?
very boring for the people. So.
Do you have any vehicle? Do you have any
Yes,
vehicle?
I have
these
a
days?
yes, I have a Chrysler Sebring. It's a 2014. It's golden in color. I got it because that thing
All right.
shined so beautifully on the lot when it was first purchased. Oh my goodness, it shone in the sunlight. It was sparkling. Oh goodness, it was beautiful.
Sure, I bet it. Well, Mrs.
It's
Fisher, now I
lost
want to
its
ask
luster
you.
now.
Since-
It's not
Yeah.
as shiny. It's not. It doesn't sparkle as much. But it's
Okay,
still it
not a
runs
problem.
like a dream.
Sure, I do believe you. Not now. The next question to you will be, since like my representative, Mr. Brown, was making sure to inform you about 10 to 15 different documentation, 10 to 15 different banking institutes is being affiliated, is being linked with your current social right now, this moment. So, Mrs. Fisher, is it true that you've been dealing with more than 10 to 15 different, banking institutes, wiring hundreds of thousands of dollars internationally and locally as well? Is
Well,
that true?
yes, of course. Goodness
So you mean
gracious,
to
of
say
course not.
you've been
Oh my goodness. What kind of questions are these? I thought we were under the premise that I was not the one. You keep giving me accusational statements like this, like you're
No,
trying
no,
to
no, Mrs.
trick me into
No.
say something that's going to be incriminating and put me in
No.
behind the bars without sufficient evidence. evidence. That's what the police
Mrs.
try to
Fisher,
do
listen
these
to
days.
me.
They try to get a confession instead of finding real evidence.
Mrs. Fisher, I'm trying to find the real evidence. I need to safeguard and secure your personal and
Or
your
you're
true
trying to
belongings,
get me
Mrs.
to
Fisher.
make a false confession.
No, I wouldn't do that on the recorded line, miss. I can put my job into jeopardy if I try to do that. I wouldn't do that.
You can do it
Mrs.
passively,
Fisher.
like you are.
Yeah, I'm a family
You just
man.
told
I wouldn't do that.
You just told me that am I making all of these transactions? You said, is it true? Like it is
Yeah,
true
I
or
asked
something.
you.
It's not
I
true at
asked
all.
you. I asked you. No, Mrs. Fisher, I asked you. I didn't tell you. I asked you, is it true?
It
I need a
sounded very
statement from you.
accusational.
It sounded like an accusation, but it wasn't an accusation, miss. Can you please, calm down with your, assumptions here? Please don't try to do any guesswork, miss, from your
this
end.
is my livelihood and my reputation
Exactly,
and my
Mrs. Fisher.
my criminal
Exactly,
record
Mrs.
and my
Mrs. Fisher, try
all
to
of
fit
my
yourself.
my well-being
Try to
and
fit
everything.
yourself. Try to fit yourself into my shoes, Mrs. Fisher. This is what I do. I'm a federal officer. I need to ask some questions. And being reputed, being a law-abiding citizen, you should be very cooperative with the government, who's trying to help you resolve the allegations under your name. So, Mrs. Fisher, please comply with the government. I won't be asking you what color of dress that you're wearing. No, I won't be asking you inappropriate questions, miss. I have got some questions to ask you in order to find the real culprit, not to accuse
I'm wearing
you.
a blue
And
dress.
please.
Why would you ask me what color dress I'm wearing? I'm wearing a blue dress, but
Exactly.
I
Does
don't know
this sound
what that
appropriate
has
to
to
you?
do with anything. But
Exactly. I told you I
So
won't be
why are
asking
you
you
asking
any
me what?
inappropriate questions.
Why are you asking me what color dress I have?
No, Mrs. Fisher, I mean to ask you, which bank are you being affiliated with? Is it true that you've been dealing with 10 to 15 different banking accounts? Is it true? Tell me a yes or no. It's a yes or no question, miss. You don't have to keep bragging. You don't have to.
That's not how you would ask if you're not trying to be accusational. You would ask, how many bank accounts
Okay,
do
tell
you
me.
have?
Okay, tell me. How many bank accounts do you have?
One. See
All
how
right.
hard
What's the
that
name
is?
of the bank?
It's straight to the meat of the thing. And you don't have
Exactly.
to be
Let me cut to the
trying
chase
to play
now.
this
All
power
right.
role
I'm
of
not
being a
beating around the bush for you.
federal
Okay,
officer.
I'm not beating behind the bush for you. Okay, let's cut to the
beating
chase,
around the
Mrs. Fisher.
bush.
Okay, I promise. Yes, sure. I wouldn't be taking much time. I'll promise you that, Mrs. Fisher. Okay, now tell me the name of the bank that you've been dealing. Like you already
It's
said,
Chase.
that's one bank, the Chase Bank. Okay, not a problem. Do you have a savings account or a checking account in the Chase?
I have a checking account.
You have a checking account. All right. Do you remember the ballpark figure that you might probably have as an available balance? Don't give me the exact information. It could be a couple of $100, a couple of $1,000. Anything. Give me a bar.
It's around between 7,000 and 8,000.
All right. Do you have any debit card attached to your Chase Bank or a credit card?
I usually write checks for most of the things I do.
Oh, definitely. All right.
And
Mrs.
then
Fisher,
I
the reason
have an
asked you-
online banking that if I need to pay some of the bills that they don't accept checks. I'm a little bit old-fashioned with a lot of my banking.
Old-fashioned.
Yes, I even keep.
I got
I
it.
do have a checkbook around here that I keep. I do the math myself, and I add up each transaction that I make through the bank account, and I do the math myself, and I get it
That's right.
rectified
Okay.
once in a while at the branch, but I'm pretty usually within a good margin.
Okay, not a problem. Mrs. Fisher, can you tell me, do you have any future investments like the money market, any 401k account affiliated with your name, or any IRA account?
I do have something that was through my employer back when I was working, but I'm not sure exactly what that is. My accountant would know about that. That stuff only
Okay,
comes
not a
up
problem.
around tax time, and I don't really pay much attention to it right now. So
Sure. Can you recall the last time that you checked or the last time you got a notification? Do you recall the ballpark figure that you might probably have as an investment? The ballpark figure, is it around $100,000?
oh goodness, I'm not sure. It's I
Not
know
sure. Okay,
it's
not a
no, it's
problem.
I'm not really not sure.
Yeah, no, sure. Not a problem, Mrs. Fisher. I wouldn't be, pressurizing you over that.
Yes,
Not a
yeah.
problem. Mrs. Fisher, let me tell you now, your verification process
I
is
could
being
call
done.
my accountant, and he could give me a better figure, but
Sure, not a problem, Mrs. Fisher. Let's not, take much time from you. Like I already promised, I wouldn't be taking much time. So, Mrs. Fisher, your asset verification form is already done. It's complete. We just got it verified and got an approval. Did you just
Yes,
happen
yes.
to, maintain maintain a good, decent, past record. Okay, past history has been decent and very genuine. So, Mrs. Fisher, I really respect you've been never involved yourself with any kind of fraudulent or criminal activity. Okay, Mrs. Fisher?
Yes,
How does that
yes.
sound?
No, well, I mean, that's,
Definitely.
all right, yes, okay.
Sure, exactly. So, Mrs. Fisher, the reason I asked you these questions, okay, it is only
Why are
because
you asking
you
me
just
these
helped
questions
us.
anyway?
Exactly. Mrs. Fisher, the reason I am asking you these questions is only to differentiate your true belongings from the fake and the fraudulent ones. Because as you know,
Yes, yeah.
the imposter already
Yes,
has
yeah.
your,
Well,
imposter,
yes.
exactly.
Well,
The imposter has
the-
already
the
created a
imposters.
number of fake documentation
Who is the
and
imposter
fraudulent
anyway?
documentation. Mrs. Fisher,
Who's-
we don't know as yet, okay? We can only find the
the
real
last
culprit with
gentleman
your bare
kept
minimum
speaking of
corporation.
him as him, and so I don't know if I didn't know if they knew who the individual was, or if you had any leads or what.
Okay, Mrs. Fisher.
Yes,
Now let me
yes.
tell you, we are not aware of the culprit.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, your name, we are not aware of the culprit. But let me tell you, we can find the culprit more efficiently with your bare minimum cooperation right now. And I've been thankful, and I've been really thankful to you, Mrs. Fisher, to be very cooperative. Okay, like I've been
Yes.
saying, the reason I asked you these
Yes,
questions.
cooperative.
Yeah, the reason I asked cooperative. Yes, the reason
Cooperative, yes.
I asked you this, Mrs. Fisher. Can you please stop talking while I'm speaking? That's actually nerve-wracking, Mrs.
It's
Fisher. That's actually
nerve-wracking.
nerve-wracking, Miss.
No racking?
Yeah, you are, Mrs. Fisher. I'm sorry to say.
What am I not
really sorry
racking?
to say. You're an old lady. You were an old lady. I'm keeping the respect. I'm still
Oh,
being
my
patient over the
goodness.
call, Mrs. Fisher. But you're not allowed to speak when I'm trying to speak, or
But
trying to
oh
give
my
some
goodness,
information
why
to
are
you.
you calling me an old lady?
Mrs. Fisher, you need to shut while I'm speaking.
But
Is
I'm
that
not
clear?
an old lady.
Because you won't be understanding a single thing. Because
But
I
I'm not-
have something really confidential to
But
share
I'm
with
not-
you.
but I'm not
Mrs.
an old
Fisher,
lady.
And you're not able to.
But I'm not an old lady.
Sorry?
I'm not an old lady, and I've been fucking with you this whole time.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir?
Hello?
Huh?
Yes, is this Stephen?
Fuck you, now Steven is dead over here.
Is he a little Ben Chode?
Yeah.
You little
You have that
chitya?
robocall system with you in your cell phone, okay? You
Oh,
chicken
yeah?
pox.
Yeah. You Ben Chode, Mother Chode.
Yeah. You are a piece of a shitty broken condom.
She's a shitty broken condom. That's what you have all the time is shitty condoms around, eh?
You've reached Social Security Administration Department and speaking to Officer Gary Brown. How can I help you?
Yes, Mr. Brown. I was just speaking with you, and you hung up on me again. Can you hear me better?
I can't hear you, sir.
Why can't you hear me?
I can't hear you properly. Your voice is not clear. Will you turn off the speaker? I believe you have, put on the speaker.
No, there's no speaker. I don't know what you mean. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
My name is Gary Brown, and my badge ID is SSA 9310A. I repeat,
Okay, Larry Bowen. Okay, Larry. Yes, I received a call from you.
When did you receive the call, ma'am?
I think it was earlier today.
All right. So what was the call about?
Well, I have no idea, Larry. I have no idea. That's why I'm calling you.
Okay, no problem. So, can you confirm me your first and your last name?
Yes. My first name is Elma, E-L-M-A. Last name Fisher, F-I-S-H-E-R. Middle name Luis, L-O-U-I-S-E.
All right, just hold on.
And it is Mrs., but I am widowed.
Okay, just repeat your first
But
and your
I'm
last
still
name
active.
again.
I'm still active. I am on the market.
Okay, just
I mean, he
repeat your
just
first and...
died about a year ago, but I'm willing to go anywhere.
Hello?
Larry, why are you hanging up on me again?
No, there was a bad connection.
All
I
right,
couldn't
yes.
hear you.
All
All
right,
right.
so-
Can you spell out your name for me?
E-L-M-A, Elma, first name. Last name Fisher, F-I-S-H-E-R.
Just slow down.
F.
First, your
Okay.
first
name, Elma, E-L-M-A.
Okay. Go ahead.
Last name Fisher, F-I-S-H-E-R.
Elma Fisher.
Yes.
So, Elma, can you confirm the last last 4 digits of your social security number so that I can pull out your files and let you know what the case is about?
Yes, it's 1015.
And can you confirm your present zip code?
24701 here in Bluefield, West Virginia.
I'm sorry?
24701 in Bluefield, West Virginia.
Just say the full address. Tell me the full address.
2001 Maryland Avenue, Bluefield, West Virginia, 24701. You got that, dipshit? It's always with the repeating with you guys on this line. I don't know what it is.
Just hold on. 2001 Clement Avenue,
Maryland. It's like
Okay,
I'm
spell
speaking
out,
a totally
spell out.
different. It's like I'm speaking a totally different language or something. Maryland, Maryland, Maryland Avenue,
Okay, Maryland Avenue, then?
Bluefield, West Virginia.
All right, okay. So just hold on. Stay with me. Let me pull out your files.
Oh my goodness, yes. Hurry up.
Do you have a pen and paper with you? Do you have a pen and
Somewhere.
piece of
I
paper?
have one here somewhere. Yes.
All right. First of all, write down my name and batch ID. This is Officer Gary Brown, and my batch ID is SSA 9310A. I repeat,
So your bitch
SSA.
number 9310A.
Yeah, SSA
There's a lot of
9310A.
bitches down there. Whole bunch of bitches.
I'm sorry.
I said there's a whole bunch of bitches down there. The SSA. The SSA.
SSA.
Yes, you're 9,310. Is that
I
many
don't understand
bitches at
what
the Social Security Administration?
Yes, this is Social Security Administration, and this is my batch ID, SSA
Yes, and you're an
9310.
awful big bitch there, Gary.
Social Security Administration. How can I help you?
I just got disconnected once more, and it's really starting to get concerning. I don't know what... I'm trying to get information of what's going on.
I can't hear you properly. Are you on a phone?
No, I'm not, you little dipshit. Speak up. Hello.
Well, there it is, folks. That's all for tonight. Thank you for stopping by. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, hit the bell and share. Until the next one, Boda out.
Boda? Oh my God. Boda. We don't know who is the culprit. Boda.
Once I remove the virus, your computer will run faster.
You have been scambaited by Boda.